This has been a very long time in the making. By that I mean it's been a year and two months, actually to the date, since I last recorded. And only about a month or two since I last started actually uploading again. Well, not regularly still, but this is weird and I like it. It's been so long since I last recorded that I think it's about time I get back into it. Welcome back to Phoenix Wright, Justice for All. From last I left off on Big Top, Turnabout Big Top, Part 2-2 Trial. Let's get into this and see if I can remember some of the voices. Some of them I do remember, and then a bunch of them I don't. This'll be fun. December 29th, 11:54 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 5. Sweetie? You have to believe me. I didn't go anywhere near that crime scene. So then, where were you when the murder took place? We talked about it yesterday, remember? I was in the ringmaster's room. And while you were there, it was the ringmaster who left the room, right? I hate it when it does that. Exactly. He told me to wait in the room because he would be right back. That's when the ringmaster headed to the scene of the crime, right? That's what it seems like. But the ringmaster must have been wearing Max's costume, right? Oh, sweetie, I just remembered. I went straight to the ringmaster's room, still dressed in my stage clothes. But when I got there, I went ahead and took the costume off. Which means... It means that the ringmaster could have taken his costume and went out looking for Max. Fabulous! That's a fabulously possible possibility. Well done, Nick. However, sweetie, why would the ringmaster want to dress up like me? Isn't that a bit strange? If you think about it, all they found at the crime scene was my silk hat. What about my cloak? Where did that go? Double, Wow, Max, I never thought of that. You should be a detective or something. Well, I never was quite what I never was sure what I wanted to be when I grew up, magician or president. You have no idea how hard it was to make a decision. That's really cool. Fabulous. This mystery just keeps getting deeper. December 29th, 12:06 p.m. District Court, Courtroom number 2. From Defendant Lobby number 2 to Courtroom number 2. No, number 5 to number 2. Okay. Now that everyone is back, let's get started. The court is now back in session. If you're wondering why I'm having to be so quiet, it's because these walls are even thinner than the last walls I recorded in, so... And my grandfather's a couple rooms over, so... I don't want to interrupt his television time. But I wanted to record, so... Now that everyone's back, let's get started. The court is now back in session. Miss Von Karma, please proceed with the prosecution's case. Very well. I will now call my next witness. I don't know why I did that, but oh well. A bit of a clown with an unfortunate distinction of having seen the entire thing. Will Mr. Lawrence Curls please take the stand? Lawrence Curls? Good lord. Why did she call him a pitiful clown? The witness will state his name and occupation for the court record. Did he just... I looked away for a split second, and I only caught a glimpse. But did he just say in West Clonadelphia, born and raised? On the playgrounds where I spend most of my days. Chill now, maximum relax on cushions, on b-ball outside school when a couple of guys are up no good. Starting to drool in my blood. I don't know why I do that. Name and occupation. Will the witness please inform the court why he is speaking in autobiographical gibberish? I'm sorry. I'm just not used to being in court. I've never been in a courtroom in my life. I wasn't quite sure what joke is best suited for this sort of occasion. What in the world are you talking about? You're in the Grand Hall of Justice, not some comedy club. Since it's easy to say your occupation, please state your name for the court. Yeah. Maybe this joke is okay. Mom, do I have to wear pants? The sign only says no shirt, no shoes, no service. Maybe I should edit in like a stock laughing sound effect. So that way I don't have to actually laugh my ass off. Okay. How about this? Have you met my proctologist, Dr. Seymour Butts? He did. He totally did. In West Clonadelphia, born and raised. Oh my god. Your name? Lawrence Curls. Professional funny man, also known as Mo the Clown. You witnessed the scene at around 10:15 p.m. that day, the day of the murder. Correct? Yes it is. Very well, Mr. Curls. Will you please testify to what you saw that evening? A rabbi, a priest, and a Rastafari. Oh, God. A rabbi, a priest, and a Rastafarian walk into a bar. Without the humor, please. Okay. Poor Mo. Can't be his normal stoogey self in the court. Nyah. What you witnessed. I know. I'm not the greatest comedian in the world. I haven't been able to make people laugh for 10 years. No matter what I say, all I get in return is a vacant stare and polite applause. Since no one ever laughs at my jokes, I've taken to laughing at them myself. It's a bad habit. Hey, at least I'm trying. Imagine my predicament. I'm a clown who can't make people laugh. I'm almost useless. But I keep trying. I even try to come up with the jokes just for today. But this atmosphere is very nerve-wracking. I decided to try and make everyone laugh. Seriously, everyone, what do you think of me? How am I doing? Aren't we the ones supposed to be asking the questions here? Witness? Huh? We will listen to your call for help after the court proceedings are over. Thus, please stick with the facts of the case. Really? You'll really hear me out? Well, I'm making sure that one of my staff will be your straight man later. Thank you, thank you. Can't wait. Poor Gumshoe. Oh, God. Now that that's settled, shall we begin once again with the testimony? Oh, of course we can. I'll talk for as long as you want. Take two, this time with feeling. What you witnessed. The night of the murder, after practice was over, I went straight back to my room. You have no idea how tired I was that night. I was pooped. I thought I'd go straight to sleep. Before I did, I glanced out the window. That's when I saw two silhouettes. They were a bit far away, though. It was the ringmaster, and he was with Max, who was wearing his cloak. I kept watching them, and all of a sudden, Max conked the ringmaster on the head. That's very interesting. If this eyewitness account is to be believed, I have enough to pass judgment right now. Of course you can. There's no way this account can be criticized. However, the witness is a bit, shall you say, off kilter. Almost like he has some sort of atmosphere of guilt surrounding him. That must be because of my insincere smile. Mr. Wright, please begin the defense cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Nick, you gotta find some kind of contradiction in his testimony. I know that. Mr. Wright, Your Honor, I'm afraid that if you must push this witness too far, you would bring disaster upon the court. Thus, I sincerely hope you're not going to engage in pointless saber rattling. I understand, Your Honor. If you cause this clown to stray from the facts, I'll hold you responsible. Why am I responsible? I'm not the one with the corny jokes. Oh, gotta remember, controls are reversed for some reason. You'd say that practice was wrapped up at around 10 p.m., correct? See, that's the thing. Huh? How exactly am I supposed to make a joke about 10 p.m.? Now, 8 o'clock. That's something a clown can riff off of. Let's just pretend it was 8 o'clock. That way I can make a great joke. Let's not make it 8 p.m. Alright, Mo? What do you mean, let's not? I don't take a clown out of his clowning around. Come on, Nick, just listen to his joke. There are 3 reasons why I don't want to. 1, I probably won't laugh. 2, I'll get hit by a penalty. 3, I'll get whipped. Will the witness please proceed with the factual testimony? You are so boring. Just happened to glance out of the window? You could say that. You could also say I peeked, stared, glimpsed, peeped, eyeballed. Mr. Kettles. Well, I guess my synonyms aren't allowed either. What should I do? I wonder if I should press him further on the issue. Let's keep going. Exactly why did you look out of the window that night? Why? Why? Clowns don't need... Oh no, I'm starting to lose the voice. Clowns don't need a reason to look out the windows, do they? That's not what I meant. I mean, well, when we spoke yesterday. Once I had tucked... Oh, that's the voice. Now I remember that voice. Okay. Halfway through the... 20 minutes into recording, and I'm finally remembering the voice. Once I had tucked myself in the bed, I heard this amazing noise. It was incredibly loud. It sounded like a giant thump.